Hello and welcome back to Lessons in Attachment. I have delivered 5 mini episodes this week because I'm talking about a bit more of a complex concept. I wanted to deliver it in mini chunks. So it's called Rules for Living, the concept I'm talking about, and it's used within CBT, particularly helpful with self-esteem, low mood, anxiety. This week so far, we've explored how rules come from our core beliefs. So if I have a core belief that I'm not good enough, perhaps I have a rule that in order to be good enough, I should always be in a relationship. I should always have someone to text. I should always make people happy. So we have these rules, and when they are threatened, because I can't make everyone happy all the time, and what if I'm not in a relationship? When these rules are broken, we feel low, we lack confidence, we feel anxious. But today I want to talk to you about something that I have alluded to already in the previous mini episodes, which is talking about helpful versus unhelpful rules. I'm going to give you some examples then of helpful versus unhelpful rules. Let's think about the example of texting. Okay, a helpful rule might be I try to respond to people when I can, but it's okay if I can't reply immediately. An unhelpful rule might be I must always respond immediately, otherwise they'll leave me. What do you notice is the difference between them? What do you think it's like for the person if they have the rule of I must always respond immediately, otherwise this person will leave me or be mad at me, won't like me? What do you think that's like, and how is it different from the helpful rule? Let's think about work. I'm going to say the two rules and you can decide which one's helpful and which one's unhelpful. So rule A, I'll do my best on this project given my time and energy. Rule B, I must always be the best at everything I do at all costs. What do you think is the helpful rule and the unhelpful rule? I must always be the best at everything I do at all costs. In fact, take out at all costs. I must always be the best at everything I do. Some people will say that's a great rule to have. It drives me, it fuels me. Okay, but what's the problem with that rule? At everything you do, what about the things that you're not so good at? What about the things that you're not interested in? Thinking of conflict. Helpful rule. I can express my needs while also considering other people's feelings. Unhelpful rule. I must never upset anyone or they'll reject me. What do you think is unhelpful about having the rule, I must never upset anyone? Is it possible? What if I don't like someone's idea at work? What if I need to express a need to my partner and they may not love it? I must never upset anyone. Can you see the difference in the helpful versus unhelpful? Helpful rules tend to be flexible, realistic, and they allow for life's ups and downs. They allow for us to sometimes make a bit of a mess of things. The unhelpful rules, they're rigid, they're absolute. They set you up to feel anxious, guilty, bad. They set you up for failure. I see this when people say, okay, my new goal is that I'm going to exercise. And then the goal is I'm going to exercise every single day. I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. every single day. It becomes this rigid rule. Can we have these flexible, more helpful ideas? We don't realize how many unhelpful rules we're following. They're automatic, and we don't even realize when we feel anxious, low, it's because the rules might be broken or have been broken. Well, guess what? We don't have to live that way. We can decide how to break our own rules in a way that is more flexible and helpful so that we don't end up on the floor, anxious, in panic, feeling bad about ourselves. And that's what I'm teaching in my free workshop. Go to the description, go to the link. That's what this line is that I do here. Go to the link and find out if you can still join live or get the replay. The 5-step framework to breaking the rules. Let's do this together. I'm so passionate about helping you to become more yourself, to feel more secure, to become the version of you that you're meant to be and to move towards that, not away from that. These rules move us away from who we're meant to be. And we don't have to break every single one. We don't have to do it all at once. We don't have to go really far out of our comfort zone. I'll teach you a 5-step framework that is so effective when it comes to building our confidence and managing our anxiety. Okay, so I hope that you found this useful. If you're on YouTube, please let me know if you found anything useful. Give it a like. I don't get that many views, so it's always nice to know if it's helping even one of you that it is worth it. I really mean that. And I will be back here soon.